Alright, so welcome guys to another unpacking, and today we have a lot of IEMs that arrived in the studio. So I actually haven't finished the previous round of reviews, but since there's a lot that arrived, I would like to show you guys what's next in the channel. Also get some feedback from you guys, what's the more interesting ones for me to check out. So we have some KZs, some HiFi, some TRI, some Sabbats, CCAs, so a lot of brands, Ecos as well, a lot of brands for today's unpacking. So let's start out with the top first, and this is the KZ ZEX. So this is one of the more requested, if not the highly requested one in the channel. I always see this in the comments. So yeah, it's around $20, and it's an electrostat from KZ, and under that $20 price range, it's one of the few, or actually the only one that I have seen with an electrostat configuration. So that's really interesting how they were able to do that in that price range. What's the difference between your $100 electrostats between this? Of course, that is something that we should find out, and you're getting that new design from KZ. Gold in color, ZEX, new star in the hi-fi world, KZ electrostat earphone series debut, dual unit electrostat and dynamic driver. So electrostat and dynamic driver configuration, a hybrid here. So this will compete with your BA counterparts like your KZ ZSN Pros, ZSTXs. So yeah, similarities in price range, but a different configuration here. So would love to check that one out for sure. And yeah, moving to the next one, this is another KZ, and actually it comes with a older KZ box, and that is actually the ZAS. So this is a 7 driver configuration, so hybrid configuration as well. So 7 BA and also 1 DD configuration. So similar to maybe the CKX in that regard. So multi-driver system here, and maybe first time that I am checking out this many drivers in a KZ. And of course, how did they tune this compared to the previous KZ tunings? Of course, I'm expecting that 12K they usually have it, but did they update their tuning maybe to improve or refine from the previous one? That is what we're gonna try to figure out. And I'm actually expecting this to have some similarities with the ZAX. So we might be able to see maybe a more bright U type of tuning here. So again, that's something for us to figure out. And actually, yeah, it does come with the older packaging, and this is the newer packaging of KZ. So yeah, I'm not sure if they're going for this black packaging with their more expensive versions. So yeah, not sure on that. Next would be this one. This is the Eco Zerta IT01 portable DAC amplifier. So this is really interesting because this now comes with the lightning connector, and yeah, this is actually just the second one with the lightning connector and the portable DAC that is something that we can use for iPhones in the channel. So that's really interesting. It's actually quite in the bigger side of things. This is not your small, maybe super portable USB dock dangle, but yeah, it's interesting that you're getting a lightning connector here for iPhone users out there. So the only one that I have here in the studio is the advanced access port. I'm still using it, but this one is a bit bigger and a bit more expensive as well. So it will be interesting how the sound of this compares to my access port as well. ESS customized DAC, hi-fi gaming movie mode, anti-interference magnets port as well, and you're getting that controls as well. So actually in the advanced access port, you're getting some controls. So yeah, really interesting in this, and it seems that you're getting additional connectors for your USB DAC here. So I'm not sure if you can maybe use a lightning here and maybe another adapter for a USB-C. So that is still left for us to figure out. And now let's go to this first. This is another KZ, and this is the EDX Pro. So I actually checked this out in my stream before I checked out the marketing materials, and I was surprised on how this was priced. This around 2 times the price of the EDX from what I've seen from the SRP anyways. And that's interesting because that's the first time I've seen maybe a 2 times jump in price from a non-pro to a pro version. So it would be interesting to see what's the difference, and is the difference worth it compared to the older EDX? And you're getting this design, you have some metal in the sides. We're still getting the see-through design that what I like about the EDX. In-ear ergonomic structure. So I might be expecting a bit more bass here, maybe a bit more lively sound So maybe similar to the MT1. That is what I'm kind of expecting here. So yeah, something for us to check out. And actually, this is one of the more requested ones as well. Right, next, let's go to this one. This is the tin HiFi P1 Plus. So a planar here, and this is the plus version. So in the previous P1, I actually liked the overall listen in that. Really like the presentation to the ears. Very yeah, it reminds me of my bigger planars, my headphone planars. That you know, tightness, that speed of a planar. So usually for tin HiFis recently, they're kind of changing up their tuning. So will this be more of a 2021 tin HiFi tuning, or are they following just from the P1, the previous P1? Are they you know, just gonna iterate on that, or will they change up the tuning completely? So that is something that's left for us to figure out. Actually, for tin HiFi, yeah, recently they're changing up their tuning game. So I'm thinking they're kind of expanding the market or the community that they have with tin HiFis. That is a pro and con at the same time, because yeah, for people who's used to a tin HiFi sound, they might be surprised of the new tunings. So yeah, this kind of their marketing strategy on that. But it's left to be seen if that works or not for the community. Eco, next is another Eco here in the channel. So Eco gems, and this is the OH01s, and you're actually for Eco one of the better packages. And in the you know, HiFi world, they have a really cool portrait in all their IEMs. So it is more of a dynamic driver unit here. So yeah, we will compare this as well to the previous OH10s that we have here in the studio. But yeah, from what I'm hearing from Eco, the low end is a bit prominent in the mix with Eco, so it's more of a fun type of listen, engaging type of listen. So I'm kind of expecting that here as well, and hybrid in-ear monitor as well. So you're getting that maybe BA as well in this. So yeah, we're gonna try to figure out if that works for us or not here. But yeah, you know, one of the better packages for sure in the price range, around $100+ here. And the P1 Plus under $200. I'm gonna maybe link prices on top if you want to check that one out. Next is this one. This is the KZ EDC. So yeah, this is actually similar in price, or a lot of similarities to the EDX Pro. But if you look at the design, it's a bit more minimalist in design at the sides. You're getting that graphite color. Actually, I really like the look on this. For me, it's quite a looker of a KZ. I'm excited to unbox it, because this might be one of the better looking KZs, if not you know, the best looking budget KZ. So that's quite exciting on that, because of the minimalist design, and the design looks really cool for me. But yeah, this is a $10 pair, and again, the thing about this is how this differs compared to the EDX, because they're very similar in price, and this is also a single dynamic driver configuration. So I'm not sure why they came up with this if they already have the EDX here. But yeah, that's left to be seen for us. But it looks like you have a removable cable in this. So will be interesting to see if this is something that can compete with the VK4, because they're, you know, similar in price. $10 for both of them. And now I'm looking at this. This is the CCA NRA, 3 magnetic dynamic and also electrostat earphones. So a bit more in terms of the configuration compared to the ZEX here, but still you're getting that electrostat. So I'm assuming they're using similar electrostat driver here, but a different driver configuration with more dynamic drivers. So will this be similar to the DQ6 in that regard? But you're getting this design here, very CCA design, but maybe a little more sleek in terms of the overall design, because usually for a CCA it's a bit more rounded, like for the C12s. So this is more of an updated design here. And again, much like the ZX, will be interesting to see if the how the electrostat is done for, you know, more budget IEMs. And then looking at this, again, one of the more interesting ones for me, this is the Moondrop Nekocakes. So I have seen this in my feed, and it's quite a unique looking Moondrop. You're getting that stem design first in a Moondrop, but still you're getting really cool looks for me overall. So this is the tuning that you're gonna get, and again, for stem designs, usually the battery life is gonna be a bit better here. So it'll be interesting to see how this differs as well compared to the Sparks. But from the get-go, the 12K might have that double horns at the top here, so this might maybe be a little bit more energetic on top here. So yeah, that's something that's left for us to see. And then moving to this area, so this is the U1 Force. So still we haven't unboxed this, but this is around $200 here. So yeah, you're interested to see how that will sound. And last two for us, let's check out this first. So we still need to unbox the Sabbat E16s. So aptX, again, Sabbat usually creates quite solid TWSs in general, and you're getting that usual Sabbat design here. So would be interested to check that one out. And the last one is this one. This is the CCA CA16 Pro. So this is the Pro version compared to the CCA16 that we unboxed before. I'm kind of expecting that the bass will be a bit more toned down, or maybe a bit smaller in the mix. But yeah, I actually really like the CKX, the CCA CKX. So that is gonna be our main competitor versus this. I'm quite hesitant that this will beat out the CKX because yeah, I really like the CKX in the overall sense. My favorite CCA multi-driver. So I kind of am doubtful that this will beat that, but yeah, that's left for us to be seen. That's the exciting part of audio. We have a lot of uncertainty. And of course, next and the last but not least is the TRI Meteor. So the TRI Meteor, it's no secret here in this channel that I like the TRI C. This will be interesting to check out because again, it's from TRI, and we might be getting similar configuration here, but more updated, maybe in the overall sound in this, and it's actually the bigger boxes in this unboxing experience, and around $100 here. So maybe right smack with your the audio legacies of the world, hide these MS2s of the world. So that is what we're gonna try to compare this with, and a lot of hype on these. So of course we're gonna do a proper lesson on these, unbox on these here in this channel. Of course, if you're into that, consider subscribing, and also do let me know what is the more interesting ones of this group. But I actually already do have some priorities in mind, but feel free to comment down below, and I will definitely consider that for my future unboxings. And that's our unpacking for today. And yeah, see you guys in the next zpolt unboxing. Bye.